Bloody Drummond atheist! You, what are you going to say in your paper now?
He that sups with the devil must have a long spoon. Let's go, folks. We'll fix you, Cates. We'll run you out of town. Well, anyway, the Baltimore Herald is with you. Right up to the lynching.
Bert, you've got to call the whole thing off now.
Who are you, young lady?
This is Rachel Brown. We're engaged.
Brown? Reverend Brown's daughter?
Don't you see what's happening, Bert? They're using you as a weapon against your own people. What you think or believe isn't the point anymore. You're helping something bad.
Oh, now, young lady, it's not as simple as all that. Good or bad, black or white, day or night. Do you know that at the top of the world, the twilight is 6 months long?
Bert and I don't live on top of the world. We live in Hillsboro. And when the sun goes down, it's dark. And why do you have to come here to make it different?
I didn't come here to make Hillsboro different. I came here to defend his right to be different, and that's the point. How about it, boy?
I don't know what the point is anymore. I tried to open their kids' minds. They're kids. I tried to give them knowledge they could use. They're using it. There's a stranglehold on me.
You're learning, Cates. Disillusionment is what little heroes are made of.
Where do I finish? Dead with a paper medal on my chest? Bert Cates, world's biggest chump. He died fighting. Well, let's face it. To him, I'm a headline. To you, I'm a cause.
And to yourself? All right, let's face it. Now, you chose to get into this by yourself. You didn't get into it because of his headline or because of my cause or maybe even because of their kids. You got into it because of yourself, because of something you believed in for yourself.
I didn't believe it would happen this way.
It can get worse. Those people are in a lean and hungry mood.
They look at me as if I was a murderer.
In a way, you are. You know, you kill one of their fairy tale notions, and they'll bring down the wrath of God, Brady, and the state legislature on you every time.
You make a joke out of everything.
Young lady, I know what Bert is going through. It's the loneliest feeling in the world. It's like walking down an empty street listening to your own footsteps. But all you have to do is to knock on any door and say, if you let me in, I'll live the way you want me to live, and I'll think the way you want me to think, and all the blinds will go up, and all the doors will open, and you'll never be lonely ever again. Now, it's up to you, Kate. You just say the word, and we'll change the plea, and that is, of course, if you honestly believe that the law is right and you're wrong. Now, if that's the case, just tell me, and I'll pack my bag and go back to Chicago, where it's a nice, cool 100 in the shade.
Bert, I've gone to my father's church every Sunday as long as I can remember. This is where I live. This is where my children will be born. What kind of a life could we have?
Well, what kind of life could we have if I gave up now? Your father's kind? Hallelujah, and ignorance, here we come? Rach, what goes on in this town is not necessarily the Christian religion every place else either. Rach, I can't live the way you want me to. You're the one who's got to decide. It's his church or our house. You can't live in both.
Sorry, Bert. I have to take you back now.
You ever been in love, Hornbeck?
Only with the sound of my own words, thank God.